monstrous cedar. Look at this. Got a nice little log that someone used over here to make this table nice and sturdy. I got some Solo Stove starter stuff, and it's got some wood from when we went to Canada a little while back. But I think I'm going to do is grab some leaves. There we go. This is going to be an easy seasoning because it's just some catcheries, Tony catcheries, little Creole seasoning. It's good on salmon. Sprinkle on. We'll let it set while we get the fire going. I'm going to grab some little stuff to put in here. Theoretically, this should be okay. Alright, so I picked up this saw so I could do some things here with it every once in a while. And what I found already, I don't know how good it is, but this little thing right here keeps eating my leg. There. That was pretty short work. All right, let's see, get this thing going here. Ugh. The smart way. So we'll see how this goes. We'll break some more firewood. Set it here next to my table. Yeah, we got this little Solo Stove, the small one, so we could easily carry it around. It can deal with small pieces of wood. Okay, so the Solo Stove, as opposed to the Solo Stove like a camp thing, it has the ring and the stand, so we could do this. Ooh, that skillet might be a little too hot. Jen likes to get crispy skin off her salmon, and that skin might be crispy. Oopsie. I think I got you some crispy skin, babe.
Okay.
Real crispy.
This one's yours. Extra crispy?
Extra crispy.
Maybe a little too crispy. We got my bread.
It might be so crispy that it's a potato chip.
Oh, wow.
All right, woman.
I love the skin.
Extra crispy?
Yeah. And if you're not eating the salmon skin, you're missing out.
Send it to Jen. All right. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for cooking it.
By the way, folks, we got these little utensil packs at REI. They have a fork, a spoon, and a knife. And the knife is really good. I think we might have talked about it in a previous episode, adventure. And they're nice because they stick together. They don't rattle. They're lightweight. They're backpackers ones. But we thought we'd use them for the camper so that we don't
Paloma, go
ride
away.
around and make a mess and
You
whatnot.
already ate.
So, Caesar salad, straight out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. The Caesar salad is a kit, so it has this dressing. The croutons, it's easy. It's already been washed.
Okay, how's the salmon?
It's delicious.
You heard her.
Mm-hmm.
She said the salmon is delicious. Alrighty, so the Solo Stove really burned that stuff down to ashes, and you can see I'm holding it already. It's just been a few minutes since we ate. I'm gonna dump it in the fire pit. So we're cleaning up, Jen's cleaning up the plates and stuff. I'm kind of cleaning up the area here, and then we're planning to go on a little hike down this trail, see how it looks for a little bit. Baker Lake Trail, so we're gonna walk up it again a little bit. I think that's like 2.5 miles or something. We're just gonna walk up it and really just walk our dinner a little bit. I think there's campsites up here for hiking, and maybe it gets closer to the river, and if it does, we'll make sure we get some vid for you.
Wow.
Huge cedar. This thing is a monstrous cedar. Look at this.
Crazy.
10 feet wide.
Wow.
I think Jen just said she didn't want to be on the video because she don't have lipstick. So that's code for put me on the video because she don't have lipstick.
Quiet.
Here's what the trail looks like. Big fluffy moss. We're gonna walk down here and see how it looks. Not usually a fan of these kind of bridges, but this one seems okay. And I gotta get out here because look at this. And here comes Jen. Alrighty, so my camera battery is dead, but thankfully our phones are still intact, so we'll catch just a little bit of activity up here at the river. Again, this is the Baker Lake River and the Baker Lake Trail. And this trail goes from the northwest side, loops around to the southeast side. I think it's on the order of 10 miles to 12, 15, I don't know. So here, I'll show you. Look at all the moss. This reminds me of being in Olympic. Reminds me of being in the Hoh Forest. Look at that up there. I mean, this is like a big carpet of moss. All that is just moss. What do you think you see? Alrighty guys, well, snack time. Jen gave us too small of a piece of fish, so now we're hungry. We did a little hike.
We always eat a snack though, even at home.
Yeah, it's already almost 8, a little bit after 8. And we love to have, I mean, this isn't really cheese. I don't know what this is. Made
It's the
from
worst
oil.
thing for you.
But
It's delicious.
what's nice about this cheese, quote unquote cheese, is it tastes good. and you can leave it in the camper for months and it's fine. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. That said, we do have good cheese and we do like good cheese. And now that we have the van with our fridge, I don't know why we don't bring it. Now that I think about it, we should have brought it.
Because this is fun. But you know what? Next time we'll bring goat cheese or...
Yeah, we have some good honey goat cheese at that honey goat cheese at home in the fridge. Some really good extra sharp cheddar. Yeah, we have some good cheeses at home. So next time we'll bring it.
It's poor man's food, I guess.
Yes, I think it's flashbacks to when we were young. Jen grew up poor. We grew up not that wealthy by any means. My dad was an enlisted Navy guy in the 60s, and we had, 3 kids. So we didn't have a lot of money to have big fancy food, so we grew up with Vienna sausages, potted meat, bologna, canned cheese, and sometimes we like to go back to that.
Well, for us it was welfare cheese.
Welfare cheese. Jen had the welfare cheese, which is fine. We're gonna light this fire up here because there's a little bit of mosquitoes and whatnot. So we're gonna light this guy back up and have a little fire. Not a big one, just a little one. Just to keep the bugs away. We're not gonna put that thing on. Put the starter pill down there and find a few sticks and everything from around the area. This is something Jen would call a starter pill. It's just a little block. Let me get some sticks.
Daddy doing, yeah?
Sticks. I'll throw a few leaves in there. Did you bring the lighter out?
Nope, but I can go get it.
Put that guy in there. Work on breaking this stuff up a little bit. Again, we decided to have a little fire just to try to keep the bugs down a little bit. Alright, see? Picked up a stack of firewood. Splitting, not needed. And we'll use whatever we want. And what's nice about this little guy is, it's not like a huge fire that we have to deal with putting out later. It's just a small little fire.
Yeah.
That we can use to relax by. And hopefully keep the bugs down. The van's almost done. Pretty soon we'll do a little tour of all the little things we did. So we can kind of get a good look at it. Is it all perfect? No. But you know what? It's good enough for government work. And it's going to be nice. It's already working great for us to take out. We might have to go to Leavenworth area the 4th of July weekend. Look at that fire already. It's beautiful. And I got a whole stack of firewood. Guys, this is a Solo stove to get if you don't want to have a deal with a big huge fire. But it's really nice because look how fast it was to get a fire. And it's warm. You can definitely feel the heat from it. And it's doing what we need. A little fire. Imagine if we'd have brought our marshmallows, we could have had some s'mores. Or roast a hot dog on it. Next time. This is our first day using it, so on the fly review. Really nice. And it easily fits that cast iron skillet we had. I think that skillet's a 9.5-inch iron skillet, and it was perfect on it. And it didn't make any burn marks or hot marks on this little piece of wood here. good morning, y'all. Beautiful night. A lot of people came in. Parking lot's got a lot of people this morning. Taking the dogs out for a quick potty walk, and we'll end up making some breakfast. So it looks like this morning. There's Nigel. All right, the next breakfast we make out here when we go camping is going to be breakfast tacos. Not corned beef hash and eggs, like we have all the other times. We'll show you authentic breakfast tacos. Not burritos, breakfast burritos, as they like to call it. But breakfast tacos. She's my girl. She's my girl. Alrighty, well by now you guys know what we like to have for breakfast. Corned beef hash, eggs, English muffins. I don't know why. We guess we need to do something different, but it's just comfort food. Something that we, again, both of us. I don't know if Jen grew up eating corned beef hash, but I did. And for some reason, it sticks to what I want to keep doing. This can opener blows.
Here we go.
Alright. Well, Jen put kosher salt into our little salt shaker.
That's fine though.
So, we had to open the lid and dump it. I was worried I was going to put too much or not enough, but looks like it's alright.
We have to get a real salt shaker, not this one.
Yeah. Breakfast is good. All right, we're not really sure what we're going to do the rest of the day. So we might be done. Jen is cleaning up real quick. I was putting the tables and chairs away. Again, we making good progress with the van. I guess I show real quick before we get done here. See if I can show. So down below, I now have some full cabinet space down there, with some doors to get access back on both sides. I'm working on the drawer for inside of here. I'll hopefully have that this week, and then we're going to put a big tray drawer down here to be able to pull all the way out to make it easier to load and unload stuff like bikes and whatnot. And I still have to do this area. The drawer glides are on the way, and I have to figure out something over here. But yeah, otherwise the van is coming along beautifully. Oh, I don't know if I showed you the TV. So we did mount the TV back there, and it's a DVD TV, and I went ahead and put a Fire Stick on there in case we have internet and we want to watch something. So last night we were able to put our DVDs. We'd go to Goodwill and buy bunches of DVDs for like, I don't know, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever. And then so we have a big container of DVDs. Let me show you that real quick. So we have this. So we have this little thing right here of DVDs, movies, all kinds of movies, series, whatever. So that way we can keep them together and nice and tight space. And we have lots of them. So there's all kinds of different stuff we can watch. Again, last night I was watching Northern Exposure. because it's always fun to watch that one. And we watched, what movie did we watch?
Sleepless in
Oh
Seattle.
yeah, Sleepless in
It's
Seattle.
a classic. I mean,
Yeah, we love Sleepless in Seattle. So yeah, great way to take all your DVDs and still get to watch. Anyways, we'll catch you next time if we don't do any more, and have a great one. Say bye, Jen.
bye.